everyone. Welcome to Busy Lizzie's Budget. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I truly appreciate you deciding to spend some of your precious time with me. That just still totally boggles my mind, but you guys are amazing. And this video is only because of you guys. You give me the accountability and the motivation to keep going and keep saving and not spend every cent I make. So this video, you guys, this is going to be a crazy and chaotic video. This is my pouch where I put my finished savings challenges for the month. Look how thick the bottom of that is. You guys, it has never, ever been this full. Now, it doesn't mean it's going to be more money than another month because we have a book in there. It could be a lot of smaller bills taking up the space in here. I don't know. We're about to find out. All I know is I have never, ever, ever been this excited to do the video where we count the money in this pouch. So I'm so glad you're here. We're going to figure this out. And not only are we going to see how much we saved, but Savannah over at Sab Saves made me promise her that in this video, I will tell you what I'm doing with all the money. Usually when I unstuff this much and the video is that long, sometimes I say, okay, that's a lot of money. I need to think about it. I'll let you know later what I did. But she made me promise her. So you're going to find out exactly where every dollar of this is going. So let's get right into it and let's unzip the pouch. Oh, first, let's weigh it. I thought that would be really fun to weigh it and see how much it is. I'm not sure if I ended up using a thumbnail picture of this on the scale. So in case you haven't seen the weight yet, I just thought this would be fun to go ahead and weigh it. So once that zeroes out, is everyone having a good week so far? This is 2 pounds, 12.9 ounces. That is insane, seriously. So I hope everyone is having a good week. I spent most of the day yesterday with my daughter again. We love spending time together, and she finished her last driver's ed class. And you guys, oh my goodness, let me talk to you while I unstuff this. She had her last class, and so basically for the last class, the parents all just stay there and wait in the car because they just have a test, and it's 100 questions, and she finished it in 15 minutes, and I think she got a 100 on it. But you guys, oh my goodness, look how colorful that is with all the clips. It was hysterical because her driving teacher pulled into the parking lot right in front of us or right behind us. I'm not sure, but my daughter's actually really good at parking, but my Subaru is so hard to park. I've had it for I think 5 years, and I can never park it straight even when I'm parking next to another car. I swear it has something to do with this vehicle. Anyway, so of course she pulled it in and it was crooked. The tires were out. It was an awful botched parking job. But again, I don't think it's her fault. So I snapped this picture. I'm going to put it up here. Here's the picture of her. I snapped this picture and I sent it to some family and friends. And I just said, and I captioned it something about when you pull in to your last driver's ed class, or your driver's ed teacher pulls into your last driver's ed class and she's behind you and you have a bad parking job. And that's all I said because you could see in this picture how slouched down she is. Anyway, we had so many laughs, and then she was the first kid out the door to be finished, to go home. And this is the photo I took when she came out. I'll put that right up now. So she passed. She got what they call the green card, and we are all set tomorrow morning. Okay, let's see. I'm going to start sorting these while I talk to you if I can do 2 things at once. So I know these are Christmas challenges, so I'm just going to kind of see if I can do this and talk to you at the same time. And because so much is right here, some of this is going to go off screen. You're not going to see it. So I apologize about that. So anyway, tomorrow is the day. Tomorrow is her birthday. She turns 16, and we have an appointment at 8 in the morning at a DMV that is an hour away from us. We do not have any DMVs close to us, so they are far away. And so if she passes the written test, then we will ask them if we wait there all day, if there's any way they can take her on the road test. So that would be really fun for her to get her license on her birthday. And her friends from work mentioned wanting to hang out with her and celebrate her birthday on Sunday. And so if she gets her license, she can be the driver. And instead of them all walking or getting rides, she can pick them all up. So my mama's heart is so pounding right now. I'm so just wanting her to get her license on her birthday because you guys know, if you've been here for a minute, you know that she's been saving for a car for years. She already bought her car and she's just raring to go. So Anyway, this video is coming out Friday morning, so I won't know till later in the day Friday if all went well and she got her license or not, but we're hoping she does. So anyway, we will be celebrating her tomorrow and probably throughout the weekend, so that will be fun. Okay, so now I need to, okay, cassette tape, cassette tape. Some of these are easy to sort, but literally there's so much I couldn't even show it all to you if I wanted to, but I'm just showing you each challenge as I put it in the stack. So some of these I'm gonna have to figure out where they came from though. Okay, so this is the summer binder. So do summer challenges here. I'm glad I decided to switch to the binder clip so that things aren't, with paper clips, they come off and it can get crazy in here. So, all right, so I still have the cassette tape challenges, and okay, that was a summer one. This one must have been a minis. So I finished these a while ago, so I really need to figure this out. I did put the Sav Saves challenge in my mini binder. So those are minis. I believe this was my summer binder. This says summer, so there you go. That one's easy. Here's summer. This winter one, I'm trying to figure out what binder this came from, you guys. I'm not sure. Okay, let's keep going. There's another summer one. Cassette tape. The Guess Who was in my minis. Where did I? Okay, that's right here. And I think I put this one in my, oh, Becca Budgets. It's a Christmas one, but I'm almost positive I put it in my minis. So I don't know if it's for Christmas or not. But you know what? We need money for Christmas. So I'm just going to decide to put it with the Christmas ones. I'll do the same with the hat because we really do need Christmas money. All right, Sandcastle Summer, Watermelon Summer, and then, oh, I forgot about this one. Okay, this was our mini cassette tape challenge, which is why I put the cassette tape clip so I'd remember it goes with the cassette tape stuff. Okay, so we're down to two, $25. That must have been a mini. And then I'm fine, everything's fine. I believe that was a mini as well. And if I put these incorrectly, it's okay because they're all going towards my savings goals. So you guys, this is crazy. Here is my pile of winter challenges, okay? Here are my mini challenges. We have all of these summer ones. And the cassette tape by far trumps all the piles. The cassette tape could take up the whole screen. So as you can see, we're going to have to put a lot of these off screen and deal with one pile at a time because this is insane. So actually, we just need to let's put Christmas off to the side because if you think about it, my minis, my cassette tape, and my summer challenges are all going toward whatever goal I decide to put it toward. So all of these challenges right here, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to organize. I'm going to put the challenges in one pile, clips in a pile, money in a pile. And then when I'm done with that, you'll see me separating the bills into or by their denominations. So again, it might be a little crazy. I have, oh, we'll do this separately at the end. I have dogs. So this was 300, but I know sometimes you guys like to know if the right amount went in there. So I'll do this with you at the end. So I'll come back and interject and show you that. Hopefully I remember, but you guys, my dogs are not in a great mood right now, and I'm having the worst stomach pains in the world. It's been 2 days of stomach pain, and but I can't not do this video. I was just talking to Savannah for a while, and she's like, okay, get off the phone, go shoot the video, and tell me how much it is, or you can make me wait till tomorrow, but we'll see. So I promised I would get this done, so let's go. And thankfully, my husband, who edits my videos, will fast forward this so you guys can see. You don't have to be, yeah. We're just going to fast forward. I don't need to talk. I'll see you back in a bit. Okay, let's take a break and let's just talk about this, you guys. I'm sorry, but can you just see how this stack is so big of finished challenges? It's crazy. So I'm going to put that off to the side and look at all these paper clips. That is nuts. I may as well get out my paper clip thing. I keep them in a basket, so I'm going to just put those away right now. Okay, so that's full again, ready for us to conquer some more challenges. And can we just talk about this? Talk about a fat stack of cash. Do you guys see that? That is crazy. And this isn't even everything we finished this month. But I can't even, I wanted to make it nice, but I guess I'm not going to be able to. I'm going to try to put this down for a minute. It's going to go off screen because it's going to keep falling. So I'm just going to push it to the side because I want to bring you through unstuffing this book from Lindsay at Boy Mom Loves to Save. So I will go ahead and unstuff this, and we will count this together first before we put it in with the other money. So let me go ahead and start unstuffing it. Okay, they're in piles. We are going to take a little break and count this to make sure this was 300. So I'm going to take one of my cash trays. I haven't used this color in a long time. So we're going to put the money in here as I count it. So it should be $300. And let me know in the comments if you want to see the gifts I got my daughter for her birthday. If you do, I will take a quick video clip of them before I wrap them up. So let me know if you would like to see what I got her for her birthday. Okay, so we have 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 210, 220, 230, 240, 250, 265, 266, 67, 68, 69, 270, 71, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80, 281, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 290, 291, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 300, right on the nose. So we got that book right. So we have 300 from this. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to use my paper from my friend Alicia. She is over in Canada and she sent this to me for my birthday as well as a bunch of other stuff. She's always showering me with gifts and messages and she's so sweet. So thank you, Alicia. So I just want to put that we're starting off with 300. So that's in the tray accounted for. So $300, and I'm going to put that notepad aside. Let's see. So now what I need to do though, I'm going to put the tray aside. Now I need to sort all of this. So this is I might make a thumbnail with it. I'm not sure, but let me spread it out a little bit. Anyway, I'm going to play around to make a thumbnail, and then I'm going to start sorting it. And then once it's sorted, I will have you guys back here to count it with me. So I'll see you in just a bit. Okay, you guys, quick interjection again. Desperate times are calling for desperate measures. So Diego is down here with me. He was chewing on a bone, which I usually just give him a bone to chew during my videos. Ditto was outside. Then he came in, gave him a bone upstairs inside. Then he wanted to go back out. Now he's still barking. So I had to pull out the big guns. In case some of you want to know what I'm talking about, they're Purina Busy Bone peanut butter flavor. And so these are so big. I wish you could cut them in half. I've tried. They are like probably 1,000,000 calories. So I don't get, these are like the big treats. They only get like once, maybe every like 3 weeks or something. So they both have one of those because Diego can hear the bag and knows if I'm giving Ditto one upstairs. So I have to give them both one, even though Diego needs to eat less calories than Ditto. Anyway, they are both so happy. That means I have a good 20 minutes to get through this video with hopefully no interruptions. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and sort this all, and then you guys, we're ready to count. And the money in here plus the 300 is going to be what we have to stuff or to put toward our goals. The only pile I haven't counted is Christmas, and that goes to our Christmas goal. So, all right, let me go ahead and let me get sorting. Okay, well, we did it. It took 8 minutes for me to sort this all out. It's all sorted. I will say this might be, well, not disappointing, but this might not be as much money as maybe I thought it would be, or maybe as some of you think it will be, because there are so many ones and fives. So there's lots of smaller bills, but I am thankful for every single dollar I was able to save this month. And again, it's not that I saved this all in 1 month. I've been saving for weeks and weeks. I just ended up finishing a bunch of challenges at the same time for this past month. So I am so thankful for that. We're gonna count this money. So place your guesses now. So we have 300 here. So put this 300 into your equation. So this is 300 plus whatever you think this is. So go ahead and just stick a random number. You don't have to write anything with it, but just stick a random number in the comment and I'll know that that's your guess. My guess, it was going to be pretty high until I realized there was a lot of ones. I'm going to guess $1,500 here, which with this 300. So I guess I would say $1,800, but I think I'm on the high end. I don't think it's going to be that much, but I want to reach high and shoot for the stars. So I'm going to go with 1,800. And I'm going to write that down so I don't forget. Okay, so we're going to start counting and let's see. I don't even know how to do this. I did bring another, we're going to count one. Let me push this away. We're going to count each thing at a time, but let me bring out a second tray in case we need another spot for some of these bills. So I'll have a second tray on standby. So I'm just going to start with counting the ones. And I guarantee you there's not many people out there who would want to watch me count every single one of these. So for the ones, I'm just going to have this sped up so you can just see the total. So I think, actually, I'm going to move the trays and I'm going to go ahead and put these in stacks of 25 and then we can count them together at the end when I'm finished. So again, this video is going to be very long, but for the first time, I am not going to make an apology for it. It's going to be long because we were able to finish so many challenges that we've worked so hard on saving for. So I'm excited about this. So I'll leave my big stack there and I'm going to start like I said, counting in 25. And you guys, I'm so glad I remembered. I have this Sortkwik stuff and I know you can get it anywhere, but they last for literally forever. I've only ever bought this one from Erica at Black and Blue. You can get it on her site, drippedbye.com. I just think it's beautiful. And for something like fingertip moistener, it's neat to have it look pretty. So anyway, thankful for that today with all these bills. So let me go ahead and I will do stacks of 25. I wish I could watch it. I wish it could be sped up with my hands for real, not just you guys watching. But anyway, let me go ahead and start. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay, you guys, those are all counted. I realize now I should have put each in a cash tray slot because I have lots of cash trays, but oh well, this worked out. Anyway, this is crazy. So we have 25, 50, 75, 100, 125, 150, 175, 200, 25, 50, 75, 300. So we have $351. So wow, the bank's going to be happy to get those back, I'm sure, because our bank, the branch I go to is a little branch inside a Walmart. So I think they're going to be happy for those. So $351 in ones. So I'm not even going to try to put those on the cash tray because that's just not happening. So I am going to, you guys just aren't going to see them. I'm going to put them against something so they don't fall over. So 351 in ones. So we're going to do fives next, and I will sort these in stacks of 100 for you guys. And I just wanted to say, I don't know who needs to hear this today or if anyone does, but I've just been feeling a little down lately. My time has been consumed by helping others, which I love, and doing all these hours of driving with my daughter. Like last night we were out from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. just her driving because she needed 2 more nighttime hours. So it's just been, and I'm so, like, don't take this the wrong way. I'm so thankful I am able to make my own schedule and I can drop things to be there for my kids. That is the most amazing thing in the entire world. But I'm also human, and it is okay to get disappointed once in a while. And I think it's because I haven't had time to do a launch, to make items, and I don't know what it is. But anyway, I just wanted you to know that my sister called me this morning, and she is a very busy person, and it's not very often we get to talk on the phone. And she surprised me, and she called me, and we talked for like a half an hour, and I can't even explain it. It makes my like soul smile when I talk to her. And then I talked to Savannah forever, and that totally cheered me up, especially hearing, Lennox a few different times say, "Hi, Wiz." Oh, he's just so sweet. That made me so happy catching up with her. And then I realized my phone's almost dead, so I go to charge it so I can film this video. And then as it's charging, Lindsay calls me, and I talked to her for a bit. So all I can say is, just, especially if you're going through a rough patch, try to look for the little things, because little things to me mean the most. And now I'm like so happy, and I'm going to be happy all day. And also just be thankful for the people in your life who are special to you and close to you. And anyway, that was just something that might seem small to somebody, but totally, totally cheered me up. Okay, so I guess I'm just trying to say, try to be intentional. If you want to be happy, if you want to be depressed, that's easy. But if you want to cheer yourself up, try to be very like intentional about your thoughts, and like intentionally sit there and say, wow, this was a little thing, but this meant so much to me. And maybe that will help you if you're going through a really hard time or just feeling a little bit down. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 100. Okay, so we had 15 fives. So 15, 30, 60. This should be 75. Let me just double check on the calculator. 5 times 15. So that is $75. So we have $475 in fives. 475. All right. That is awesome. Again, these are just too big to fit into the cash trays, so we are just rolling with setting them to the side on the screen. So for tens, I think I'll also do 100. So I'll count them just in groups of 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we have $80 here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, $780. Wow. Is a lot in tens. Okay. So if you can't see the numbers I'm writing down, that's why I'm saying them out loud as well. Okay, so tens are now done. Let's bring out the 20s. So I'll count these with you guys without any fast forwarding. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 40, 60, 80, 200, 220, 40, 60, 80, 300, 320, 40, 60, 80. So $380. And then we have 50 and 50, which is 100. So we'll write down 100, and some of you have probably already paused it and gotten a calculator, and you're going to know before me how much it is, except for not really, because you're going to see it a day later. But I like to do this by hand. So these are all zeros. And then 5 plus 1 is 6. 8 and 8 is 16. 17, 18, 19, 20. 21 plus 7 is 28. Carry the 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 22, 23. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm going to double check this on the calculator, but I think this is more money than I guessed. So 300 plus 351 plus 475 plus 780, 380 and 100. $2,386. Wow. Okay. Well, that definitely exceeded my expectations. So again, all the money's over to the side. It's a crazy amount of bills I'm working with. So we're going to leave them there. That is insane. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pause. And again, I'm filming this in so many clips. You guys, I am not complaining in any way, shape, or form, but I'm just letting you know videos take, I was just talking to Savannah about this, videos take so much more behind the scenes than you would realize. So this video, you see it sped up, but it's really probably taking me about 3 hours to film with preparation and things like that. So anyway, that's a lot of money. So what I'm going to do, since Savannah made me promise her I would stuff it on camera, I'm going to pause this and take care of the dogs for a little bit, and then I'm going to come back and tell you what we're going to do with the money. So I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, so a little bit of time has passed. I needed to carry Diego upstairs, put him outside so he could go to the bathroom and stuff. So I decided to go ahead and make a spreadsheet like I normally do when I do my monthly sinking funds cash stuffing. So voila, here it is, fresh off the press. And this is where I decided the money was going to go. So really it's over here. So you're not going to see me actually stuff the money because I can't stuff all of this into my envelopes or it would break them. So I'm sure you understand that. So here's what I'm going to do to make it the easiest for myself. We know we have sitting on my table right now $2,386 in cash. I'm going to take all of that money. Right after this video, I'm going to go to the bank, deposit that money, and then I am going to ask for these increments. So they're much smaller increments. So that way we're not breaking envelopes here. So that's what I'm going to do. It's instead of saying, well, I don't have all these hundreds, but I have a ton of ones and fives, it just makes it too complicated. So that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to the bank. I'm going to fill out one of my sheets saying, I need $1,900 bills, I need 350s, and so forth. So then I will just pop those in the envelopes when I get home. I would love to show it on camera, but I already have maxed out with videos I can make. So, but I will tell you where it's going. Okay, so I'll just go here. Since now this isn't my regular monthly one, so I don't feel like I need to put money in savings and emergency fund and all that. Oh, and before I show you this, I need to show you my revised goals, just so you get an idea. So we've already crossed off the goals we've met. So we're saving $2,500 for Christmas. I don't want to put money into Christmas until we finish that savings challenge book for Christmas. Oh, you guys, I completely forgot. We still have that money to count. Okay, anyway, let's finish what we're doing here. So fully fund Roth IRA. Now, if you remember, I don't have an envelope for it because I never put actual cash into it. But since January, I believe, every month I transfer $500 from my check, and I transfer $500 to a savings account called Roth IRA, which is in my Capital One 360. So that account has $3,000 in it right now. And we're going to still put $500 a month. And then we're going to finish Drew's book in a month or two. So I'm hoping that will be enough to be the $2,500 for Christmas. And yes. Okay. So the Roth IRA is in good standing. Christmas, like I said, we want to wait until we finish that binder. And so $7K toward a new roof is really the big goal that we need to add to. So the biggest chunk of this money is going to that. So we are going to put some money some other places that kind of get neglected. So car maintenance is going to get $300. Travel is going to get $300 because we had a goal of $5,000. Let me pull it out to show you. I updated all my things so that you would know and I would know exactly how much is in each count. But let's see, for travel, of course, I'm trying to hurry. So, okay, there we go. So for travel, we had $5,000. But now we have $4,700 because when we went to the beach for a couple days to see our family, we spent $300. So that means that once I make that deposit, we're going to add $300 to this envelope. That's what that means. Okay. So to get that back to 5,000. So I guess I didn't need to update all those for this video, but I wasn't sure. Anyway, so girls trip we're not doing anymore. And then Addie and Max, we add to them through their finished challenges, and we didn't have any this month. We're going to put $1,000 toward a new roof, and I am so excited about that. And the balance we have right now in Save for the Roof is $1,000. So this will make $2,000. Plus we have our savings challenge book where we're saving a little over $3,000. So that's, I feel like $1,000 was a good amount. $100 in medical, $400 in Diego and Ditto, because again, we took out $400 when we had to board them for 3 nights to go to the beach to see our family. So that will be back up to $5,000. Children, we have nothing in the envelope, so I wanted to stick $100 in there. Gifts is empty too with my daughter's birthday, so $150 is going in gifts. And then 36 was left over. I'm putting in miscellaneous. So I will be stuffing those off camera, but I'm going to take this stack of money to the bank and then just have them give me this few amount of bills to put in the envelopes. So I hope that made sense. I actually thought this video was over, you guys. I completely forgot we haven't even done the Christmas challenges yet that we finished. So this is insane. It's a lot. But my daughter's awake now and watching the dogs. I don't know if I told you that. So now we get to do a whole nother, I don't even think "nother" is a word, but you know what I mean. Okay, so I think this is all of them. Let me make sure none of them are hiding on my desk. Okay, so here are all the Christmas challenges. So now let's start and let's go ahead. We'll use a brand new cash tray if we need to. And let me go ahead and organize these all, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so there you go. There's all the money that we have for Christmas. So we'll also write this down as we count each pile. And I'm just going to put it, I'm going to put it behind me, and we'll just grab one at a time. So let's start with the ones and see how many we have. Okay, we have $10 here and $25 in each pile. So we have 25, 50 plus the 10 is 60. So 60 in ones. I am going to start putting these on this cash tray just to kind of keep the Christmas money separate from the other one, because when I go to the bank, I actually write down what I'm depositing. Like I'm depositing 462 $1 bills. That way, if they have a guide to go by, then if it's off, we can figure out where it was off. So I try to do that as a courtesy when I deposit this much money at once. Okay, so for fives, we have 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, and $80. Remember, these Christmas challenges, we finished a bunch in 1 month, but we started these challenges in January, and it is August. So I don't want you to think that I just worked on those for a short period of time. Those took months to finish. And yes, some of you might say, well, you only film that video once a month. That is true. But challenges sometimes take time. So we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, and $80. I know you can't see that cash tray. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to hurry so I'm not down here all day. And so Matt and I won't be editing all night long. Already, I'm going to have to warn him that it's not going to be a fun video to edit. Okay, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 4, 20. Okay, and then we just have 50s left, but I'm glad we have some 50s. So we have 51, 52, 53, 50. So 350. I will just, to save time, we'll go straight to the calculator. And we have 60 plus 80 plus 80 plus 420 plus 350. 990. Are you kidding me? Okay, that's an amazing, amazing amount to add for Christmas, but Could we really not have had $10 more? Yeah, I did not do that right. Let me count it one more time. I'm sure it's right, but I wish it wasn't. Okay, so it is $990. So that is amazing. Our goal is $2,500. So that's a really good amount. I know we have more challenges to finish in that binder to get to our goal, but I think we're doing great. So in case, I hope I didn't completely mess this up. These videos are so complicated that usually I make some big mistakes, but hopefully this month is better. So I'm pretty sure that I want to add them together for you guys. Where is that sheet of paper I just had? Oh, here it is. Okay, so it would be $23.86 plus the $9.90 we saved for Christmas. So $2,386 plus $990. That would mean the grand total unstuffed would be $3,376 that we unstuffed today to put toward multiple goals. So I can't even believe it. I need to like mental math. I need to just do it myself real quick. 17, 9, 10, 13. It is. Okay. $3,376. That is completely insane. All I can say is that is why I keep doing these videos, because it gives me the accountability where I show you my account balances, and it encourages me, and we can encourage each other. Because let me just tell you, that would be my credit card bill for like 3 weeks before I started doing this, before I started making videos. I still budgeted, but I just totally blow it sometimes. So you guys, I really don't even have any words. I am so thankful, and I'm so happy that we were able to add so much to our goals. Thank you so much for watching. If you're still here, you have no idea how much I appreciate each and every one of you. You all are amazing. I hope you enjoyed this video, and let me know how you're doing with your goals this year. I would love to read it in the comments. Have a great day. Bye.